Hey everybody, this is TTKB and we are back with another episode of Prince of Persia. I keep wanting to say Legend of Mana because I miss it so much. I'm making my way through, don't worry. I've been making my way back.
Almost like you knew we were coming.
Like our destiny wasn't fine.
Hey buddy. Hey, how you doing? You seem fit. I see you've been enjoying yourself here. Can I? Okay, no, I'm too far away to grab. Yeah, so Alchemist, second fight, as we saw with the bloody hunter, he's gonna be harder this time around. The enemy change. Yep, there we go. They have changed states now. They changed states. So now I have to watch for this guy and make sure he doesn't do crap like that. Also, what sucks is that unlike the hunter and everybody else, like I mentioned, the alchemist's thing, his little hobby, is the fact that he surrounds himself with, oh crap, did he just knock? Oh no, he knocked me out. Yep, here's the new gig.
Just welcome the void.
You want to help me, please? Come on. Oh, jeez, thank you.
The corruption is inside you. I cannot heal it. Only hold it back.
Great. So after all this, I just get to join Ahriman's Happy Club?
Only Ahriman can create a corrupted.
So I just get to die.
The fertile ground. The healing might purge the corruption if I can hold it back long enough for us to get there. We'd better hurry.
So welcome to another frickin' property of the bloody alchemist. Frickin' and oh, that was stupid of me actually. Damn it. I don't know where to go. I'm so scared and lost. That's what I'm supposed to be. But yeah, here's the new thing that comes with fighting the alchemist. Is that now he can infect us with corruption. So somewhere during the fight, he's going to infect us with corruption, which is going to force us to have to actually just sprint to the bloody fertile grounds before we die off. If I can get through here. Yeah, okay, we can jump that. I was about to say, can I jump that section, that little filth spot? I don't know. But yeah, so we're running for our lives, pretty much. I actually don't know if you can take too long for the section. I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can. I just fucked up again. Oh god, no. I think you can. In fact, this is one of those moments of, oh, if you don't do this in time, this is one of those end states where you have to then proceed to do the entire section again, and I'd rather not. As you can see there, I'm pretty sure you can even see it, that the little segments there are encroaching on the side of the screens. They're actually like reaching further in. It's slow. It definitely is slow. At least the first time around it's slow. So they give you time to make you go, okay. They give you time to be like crap and actually make a couple mistakes. Later on though, the next couple times that the alchemist does this to us, it will hurt, and it probably won't go as well. Because I've already failed several times, and in another part of this game that would be the end of me. Oh, this is a new one. Going down to the hook, going down to that section of gotta swing it. Oh, I didn't even know there was a platform there. God damn it. There we go. So yeah, don't worry about that spinning wheel. It looks like it's going to get you, but in actuality it actually stops you swinging on the little hook thing. Actually stops it, because that's the lever for it. Okay, we should be there almost, maybe, hopefully. I would like not to die of corruption. That'd be nice. You know, I was having a good old day. We were just hanging out, you know, talking shit with the Alchemist. I didn't think anything bad was happening. I thought we were having a pretty good time, and then all of a sudden, I'm here, and I'm dying of corruption. And you know, that's cool and all. I guess I could see how some people like it, but I'm not one of them. Yeah, I'm not one. I prefer a clean lifestyle without black ink crawling through my skin. No, that's
Not
just
much
me.
further.
Maybe that's just me.
Time to see if the healing will work. It will work, right?
Yeah, of course it will. Why wouldn't it? You gotta stop worrying, man. You gotta stop worrying. But here we go. Free me from this filth. It's like Captain Planet. Captain Planet, he's a hero. Gonna take pollution down to zero. Gone down, down, do 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 do. Only you can prevent forest fire. That's not right. Yeah, it's close enough. Beautiful.
It worked. The corruption's gone.
Good to hear the relief in your voice. Here was me thinking it was a certainty. Seems we can change fate after all.
So although this is another complaint, I keep saying one, but I've had several complaints. Here's another complaint I could see with this Prince of Persia, and that I will agree with. The storytelling is a bit broken up, and it's broken up by sections. So each one of these four, like every time you enter one of these four sections, you will have, like, each section has its own, they have their own set of conversations, their own story to tell. So whereas this one, like, hanging out in here was about patience and going for, if there's something you really want, if you really have a goal that you strive for, it's to attack it head on. It was like the pros and cons of waiting patiently and waiting your time out versus actually fighting for what you believe in. And this one is all about destiny and fate. Can we change it? Can we not? And so, like, everything stays connected, but at the same time, you can feel like a little dissonance between each section. Like, these two sections will also have their own little conversations pertaining to a particular theme. And so you can see the problem with that in terms of, you know, if you're skipping around through the sections, you rarely ever, well, at least I've rarely ever managed to play the game in a way that I've hit all of the fertile grounds in one area, and that's the only way to get a full story before continuing on. So okay, I'm gonna, let's collect some light seeds, shall we? I think that would be a good idea. Get some light seeds, and in a bit we will be able to go back to the temple and get a new power, which I think is how I'm going to end this episode, getting new power. So I'm gonna cut here. Why did it do that? Why did it think I was gonna die? I don't know. I do not know. Or should I go to this section first? Maybe I should go to this section first. You know what? Let's head over there, and then I'll call this a day. Because I think actually that might be the better deal. I'll have way more seeds to collect once I actually just head to and beat that next corrupted level. But yeah, I just remember there was one, or not one, was it a Halloween episode or something that was absolutely terrifying, and the most terrifying thing I've ever seen on TV up to that point in my life, in my childhood. I remember that. I think it was during the Halloween episode. Or if it wasn't during the Halloween episode, it's because the damn captain has like a bizarro version of himself. You know, like Superman has Bizarro. whatever his name is. I think it is just Bizarro, right? That's the name of the actual Bizarro version of Superman. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. But yeah, Captain Planet has that same version. Like there's a Captain Pollution or whatever. And he was freaking horrifying. Because I remember in a Halloween episode that he appears in, dude has claws and stuff, is goopy and everything. He has his own corrupted version of the Planeteers. Yo, that crap was horrible. It was just as bad as the College Humor Don Cheadle version. Scaring the crap out of me. Well, actually, no, that didn't scare me because that was when I was an older man and could handle such craziness, such reboots of my childhood. I couldn't back then in the day. You can't have a reboot while the damn regular show is actually still airing. You're insane, man. You're crazy. You're crazy. It's crazy talk. Speaking of reboots, you remember anybody see the freaking Power Rangers thing? Well, if you didn't, you can't anymore because Saban already took it down. And like, damn, son. They were like, nah, we ain't having that. Stop being silly. I'm playing Leapfrog with Elika here. Okay, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, scan through. But yeah, that Power Rangers thing, it's, oh yeah. Oh, ooh. Gritty. Gritty, wasn't it? I loved it. And at the same time, I fall into this section of, I don't know how I feel about certain things and the right to make them. Now, granted, I don't think Saban had the right to pull it down legally. Like, legally, because I'm pretty sure there was enough of it, like, it was transformative enough, creative enough, and using, like, completely different actors and stuff, that I don't think that technically Saban should have been allowed to pull it down. Maybe. Okay, I understand. I don't know everything about copyright law. The most I know is just enough to see if I'm allowed to play these games. And quite often, I can't. I'm technically not allowed to play these games for Let's Plays and stuff. It should only be for review and educational purposes. Or it has to be transformative enough to be considered its own work. And many people would say, no, that's not the case with your crap, so shut up. And, okay, yeah, I understand what you're saying. But at the same time, it's a gray area. And a lot of stuff I do, especially something like Prince of Persia, where Ubisoft actually gives, it's like, yeah, we like Let's Plays. If you're having trouble with your Let's Play too, in terms of they have a third-party person who does their music, or at least publishes, releases, what's the word, licenses music for them, then I understand. Oh, they basically say, hey, if you're having trouble with a third-party person, just come to us and we'll handle it, because they might not know the deal about us with Let's Plays and stuff, and so they might content ID you.
Bottom of that vessel.
You put the fertile ground at the bottom of a reservoir?
How better to protect it than by putting it underwater?
How about putting it under several thousand bucket loads of corruption? That's my bet for what the Alchemist is planning.
The plate over there must lead down to the bottom.
Well, I hope you're ready for trouble. Because if we have to go swimming in corruption, well, I didn't even bring a towel.
Good one, Prince. That was good. That was nice. I like that. That was a nice quip. It was a nice quip. Quip. Cool whip. Cool whip. Cool whip. Say cool whip again. Cool hip. Say it one more time. Okay. Say cool. Cool. Say whip. Whip. Say cool whip. Cool hip. What is happening? Anyway. But yeah, so Ubisoft is good with that. Thank you, Ubisoft, about the freaking copyright stuff and everything, content ID. But then at the same time, I can understand, I can see why, oh, ooh, bad things are happening here. Don't want to touch those vents, I think. There's a place I need to dive into down there. Okay. I'm gonna call this an episode here, because the next thing we do is enter down into the pits of hell. But I just want to finish my thought. But at the same time, I can see why. So do believe that technically the director for that Power Rangers reboot thing had a right to put the work up. Maybe not a right to monetize it, which I don't think he was. There might be ads on it, which then it becomes a whole thing. It's like, can you put ads on it and stuff? But originally it was for free, or in terms of everything else about it was for free. If there were no ads, then it was completely free. And I understand that's not, like, you can't, if it's for free, that doesn't mean you still have the rights to it. But enough of it was transformative enough that I think it's like, okay, that's its own work. Yeah, it takes influence from, and even uses the name, but it's its own work. But at the same time, I could see why Saban's concerned, because it's still a running series. There are still Power Rangers shows coming out. And the problem, too, is that it's a work that is so well produced. Like, the production value and quality for that short film is so beautiful, so perfect, that you could like, they're worried about confusion of it being an official product, and I could see them being upset about that. Even though, you know, as long as it comes down to, now that's the point where I'm like, well, it comes down to a parent thing. Like, if your kids manage to find this thing on Power Rangers and you let them watch it, like, from the first couple seconds, you can tell this isn't like your usual Power Rangers gig. So you probably should just steer away from this if you have children that like Power Rangers and watch Power Rangers and think they're too young to watch this kind of stuff. So yeah, I think it was wrong for Saban to take it down off of everything, but at the same time, I can understand their feelings about it. But then at the same time, parents have a responsibility for this shit. You can't, hey, as much responsibility as the director has and Saban has, parents have some too. Anywho, enough of the, why do I keep ending episodes or like sessions with this high and mighty speech moment? I don't know. It's because I'm going more insane. The more I speak to myself as if there's somebody listening on the other end, the more insane I go. So this is gonna become a thing. By the end of it, I'm gonna be like that damn actor who's fucking his wife on screen while saying, fuck you, Bill O'Reilly, or whoever he was saying. He's tax evasion, he's in Canada, he's crazy. It's, oh, the other Quaid brother. Anywho, that's our session of current events. I'm TTKB. I'll see you next time when we go down there and mess with the Alchemist again. Bye!